Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you stopped by. Today I am going to be planning for the week of May 5th to the 11th in my classic dashboard planner. This is my work planner. And I've chosen these stickers that I got at Walmart. There's some hydrangeas. I got 3 sets of them. So the pack comes like this. It's 16 pieces. And I got 3 little packs. And then I also have these hydrangeas from Live Love Posh's Lux Spring that I thought might pair nicely with these little guys. I may use, there's only 2 sheets of these in this book. So I'm going to use these sparingly. I'll probably hoard these a little bit until next year. And then for boxes, I think I'm going to use just black boxes with these. I think, let's see, let's get it. I think black boxes will look nicely because we've got the black here and some black in here. And if I choose to use a butterfly, we've got a little bit of black in the butterflies. And I've got all of these black boxes out of where I've used, you know, the florals that they came with. And so I've got a whole bunch of black boxes just loose. I also have black boxes in Rainbow Basics by Kelva Plan. So I've got a lot of black boxes because I don't use them very often. So I thought I would grab a long box to start. I do have a couple of things that I have to do, and I think I'm going to use gray bullet points this week. I do a bullet point for each of my important things. I've got gray bullet points in here in Heather's. I also have these darker gray bullet points. I don't want to use black. I know that. Let's see if I've got a long box in here. I thought I would do something a little different. Try to use my books up from back to, or well, sort of from back to front. I don't know if I want a lined box or just an empty box. I'm going to use a lined box because that will use up this sheet. I can get rid of that sheet. I'm going to put this lined box right here. Actually, I think I'm going to put it on this side so that the lines aren't right side by side. So I'm going to put it here. I think that's mostly straight. And then I'm going to take, I think, these pieces and cut them. Now, if you've never used Sticko stickers, they are thick. They're very thick. See, I want that and I want this one. But they're really, I mean, these are like, I don't know, $1 or something. maybe 2 something for this sheet of 16. And they're really good stickers. I really like them. If you're okay with your stickers being a little shiny and being thick, which I don't mind. And then I'll take the rest of this one and put it here. And then I'm going to put my quote here this week. And so I think I'm going to put a box here. Let's do a double box, but I don't want it lined. So I'm going to do a double box here. Here. Let's see, what quote do I want? Wonder if there's anything in one of these I could use. Like that Beauty Blooms from Within. It kind of matches these blues. Okay, so that is huge. But it is a possibility. And I think there might be some quotes in this one. They're all not what I want. I'm gonna bring in some pink. So I could use some pink. Make it happen. Life is a journey. Enjoy the ride. Today sounds better than someday. Also, I think got some blue in here. But not the right color blue. Got a purple one. When you want a glass of wine, but you realize it's not even in, you're still at work. I don't think that purple will go with, it's just not quite the right purple. Alright, how about see if today sounds better than someday will fit in there. I think will be okay. Not gonna be the best, but I'm trying to use these stickers up. These are so old. I started planning in 2019, and some of these stickers are from 2019 when I started planning. So I really need to get these used up. They are okay, so then I'm going to bring this box here. And then I'm going to put this little picture, this vase. I'm going to put this vase on top of the box. And then on the side of the box, I'm going to put this hydrangea that has the I'm going to cut this clear off so that it won't be on top of my box. I'm going to put it here because it's got that pink in it. Right there. And then I'm going to put some of these. No. What do I have over here? Let's use a butterfly. I've been using a lot of butterflies lately. I do love butterflies. That one is attached. Well, this one isn't attached to anybody. Like going the other way. You attached to anything? No. I'll put it there so it sort of looks like it's about to land on that flower. Okay, now I need to put some boxes in on this side. So I've got I need a small box on the 8th. And then another small box I don't think her boxes are going to be on the 9th. Those aren't going to match, so stick that back in there. And we'll use these two. So the 9th is a report. I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to put the 8th here. I really want another box in here somewhere. I have nothing going on Tuesday, so I could put a box in there. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do a box here and note Mother's Day. Could put a box up there or something. And put a quote in there. I don't really have anything else going on Friday, so I want to put a quote here or here, and maybe one there. I want to note Mother's Day too. So I think I'll put this box in here and I'll note Mother's Day. And so I'll put this little picture here. And I'll put this piece. And I want it there. I'm going to hold off on that. I think I may pull those together. All right, let's grab some bullet points first and get our function in. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my bullet points are my main priority for the day, which could be a meeting that I have, typically a one-on-one, or the most important thing on my to-do list that I need to get done. Wednesday, I have a one-on-one with all 3 of the people that I support, so I note those one-on-ones there, which is why Wednesday gets 3 bullet points. Okay, let's put a quote up here. I want another pink one up there. There was a pink one that I liked, right? What about make it happen? Let's put make it happen up there. If it'll fit. I desperately want these. Well, desperately want these stickers to get used. I have been hanging on to them for too long. Okay. And I want something down here in this corner that I'm afraid what I've done is, well, that and that kind of match. So I'm going to go, well, I've got a lot of pink and I don't have a lot of pink. I'm going to use this one. I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing to, but you'll see it when I get it. Let me use this one here. And then I might put a butterfly in there. And then I want something there. Maybe, so this is a set of quotes from one of Amber's sticker sheet sets. I think I'm going to use Live Simply Bloom Wildly here. Or put it there and put another element there. Actually, I want an element here. That's where I'm going to put this. That won't take up too much of Tuesday. And I can put this here. Then I'll put an element down so that I'll have that whole line to write on. I'm going to put like a little element here. So maybe this other hydrangea goes there. Too big. Too big. What about this little, not this one. Actually, I put just these little, well, like this needs to come up if I'm going to do that. And I bet it won't. Once these are down, they're kind of down. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Ah, yay. I'm going to put that there. Okay. And then these can go, this can go here. And oh no. See what I think I did? Oh no, I got that pink one stuck under there. Oh goodness, as my son would say, silly me. Okay. Oh goodness. I need room to write there, so I don't want that to be, I don't want to take up any more of that. And then I really want this little hydrangea somewhere. I may not be able to use it. I just might not be able to use it. Sometimes that just happens, you know? You really want to use something and it just isn't going to happen. So I think this might be it. This might be our spread for this week. You have room for a list here and here, so the fact that I took up a little extra room is not going to be a huge deal. want a little bit more of this in here, but I don't know where I'd put it. So we're going to call that a spread. And I have 2 whole sheets and a part of a sheet for next year. And I will lovingly hoard my Live Love Posh stickers until next year, because that is what I tend to do with her stickers. Yeah, there's nothing else that I see putting in here. So let's grab some discs. See what this looks like on the discs. I kind of wish I hadn't used that now, but I did. So my work planner is at work, so I'm gonna have to just put this on my personal disc. I had pulled these pages out to do this video last night, and brought them home. I like that. I like it. There's a few things I would change, but well, again, like I always say, once I get ink in here and I have all of this filled out, this spread will look completely different. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I put this spread together. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.